Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the last evening of the weekend. I hope you've all enjoyed the weekend, have we? Yeah. Good. Right, we've got some fantastic mediums tonight, and me. Yeah, you can't love it, yeah, you know. We always save the... Never mind. Right, before we start, you all got the notice about the bookstall, yes, and the gift shop? Yes, good. Right, we also have another birthday. Yeah, another one. So, if we'd all like to sing happy birthday to Mr. Gareth Kemp, where are you? So, I'll count you in, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gareth.
Happy birthday to you, Gareth.
Right. Yeah. Don't milk it, son. Right. I actually said Gary, it's Gareth. Gareth, not Gary. Gareth. Gareth. I got confused with Gary Kemp, who is Spandau Ballet. Right, what we have, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a wonderful medium and a wonderful psychic artist again. So we're just going to crack on with it. Ladies and gentlemen, a good friend of mine, Mr. Ashley Robinson and Helen Robertson. Rogerson. Mr. and Mrs. Robinson.
Okay, give that one to Helen. Okay, good evening, folks. Good evening, folks. There we go, absolutely fantastic. We've made it to the end of the Spiritual Psychic Weekend. Hopefully we'll be the icing on the cake and not the spurt at the end of expert. We'll have a lovely weekend so far, and it's been wonderful to spend the weekend with you. So, demonstration of mediumship and an experiment in the art of the possible. For those that know me know I love exploring the art of the possible, and we quite literally get to explore with art the possible. So Helen Rogerson and I have worked together and collaborated, and what we will be attempting is a collective consciousness. So as I bring forward evidence of a communicator, that communicator will be asking to influence Helen and her automated and inspired art as well. And what you should get is a bit of an evidential mediumship with some proof of life after life and some inspired art to go alongside it. How does that sound by way of experiment? Okay, anything you want to add?
No, just to say that I really love working with Ashley, and it's just a wonderful experience, and I hope you enjoy it too.
Let's hope that enthusiasm stays up then.
Yeah.
Thank you, Helen. Looking forward to work with you. Okay, so always put a bit of pressure on Helen, because as soon as I start speaking, she starts frantically scribbling away as well, but we're getting the communicators to work together. So my first communicator is a woman. As this communicator links in me, she talks about being family. So she's a woman. She says her family are here. She's claiming to know you. She's given me the letter C above her lungs and her chest, which she's telling me is because she passed with a cancerous type condition. This woman was a sister. She was a mother. She was a daughter. She is auntie, sibling, so that goes back to the sister. Someone that recognised her. I've got this cancerous type condition, left-hand side and central lung and around the central chest. She's given me the letter J. I'm going to say G. G is important for another reason. Right, okay, something to do with God. And something, okay, thank you. Right, there's a Freemasonic link to that as well. She's just given the sacred symbol of G, which is often representative of God. The letter J is important. My mum is here. My mum is Jackie. And she was showing me my mum. My mum wasn't looking well, but last time I saw her, she was all right. Mum, you all right? But the J, and I think it's important because it's J and it's because of mum, or J is also important because maybe both. There might be a double significance of that J. So someone here is going to understand a lady in the spirit world, family that's passed with this cancerous type condition. The letter J is important. Okay, a couple of people. Okay, let me give you more information. Birthdays. Okay, what about birthdays? February, anniversary and a birthday. We had a good and a bad week. There was an anniversary of a passing and a birthday in February. I'm out of winter, coming out of January, I'm into February. She's talking about the birthday and the anniversary. It was difficult for people to celebrate the birthday, the funeral, the celebration of my life took part. Okay, it's her celebration of her life. February, 4 Valentine's Day. The number 9 is important. I don't know if she's talking about the beginning part of the month, certainly the first couple of weeks of February, and this the death or the passing, the funeral, and then I've got a birthday, a family birthday as well.
I think I can take that actually, Ashley.
You can take
I
it?
can take all of it, yeah.
All of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else take all of it? Lady there as well. Okay. Do you know each other? Got the same mum? No. Okay. Right. This lady is certainly a mother. Your mother. I'm your mother. I feel like I've got a maternal link, like this person would be a mother to you in the spirit world. Not with you? Okay.
My mum.
Your mum. In the spirit world, everything else makes sense. Make sure it's all right if I work with you then for a moment. Sarah, put your hand up. You can take all of it? Okay. And what was the name of the lady behind you? Remind me of your name? Donna. Donna. You take all of it apart from it was your mum's mum? Okay. Might have multiple communicators coming in, all on the mum bus, you never know. Misha, I think I'm with you at the moment.
Okay.
And you'd understand, was it the 9th of February?
What, passing? No.
Did the 9th of February make sense to either of you two?
My grandson's due in February the 9th.
Okay, that's the birthday.
Yeah.
And then
My nan's funeral was the 8th, but my mum's Julie. That's the J.
your mum is Julie. She's alive. Mum's in the spirit world.
And it's 12th, I can take February.
And then there'll be the birthday. So we've got the birthday in the past. We've got the birthday at the beginning. Your mum have a birthday and anniversary in February.
My mum passed in the January, but it's my daughter's birthday in the
Daughter's
February.
birthday in the
and her
February.
funeral was
Right,
in
okay.
February.
Which dates? It was the 9th, the 8th for you, the 12th,
9th for the 12th, I can
9th for the 12th.
Mine was 8th for the 12th, but the daughter was the J.
Yeah, and it'd be your mum's mum, so Nan on mum's side of the family in the spirit world. Have you gotten your name already? Donna, sorry, Donna. 95% of what I say mediumship I forget, and actually all the stuff I've struggled to get in my short-term memory as a human being I forget when I stand up here. I might have to set, because I can't do what I've done, multiple communicators at the same time. Because I can't even remember your name, and you told me 30 seconds ago, and I know you. Right, make sure, I think I'm possibly with you, and Donna, and Sarah. Let me try and separate the communicators. Donna, your mum's mum in the spirit world, the 9th and the 12th were significant dates in February.
8th of February
8th.
was her funeral, and then
8th
my
was her funeral.
mum's birthday was the 12th of Feb,
We're 12th,
so it
okay.
was sad,
'Cause
hard
that-
to celebrate.
I was in those first 2 weeks. That would make sense with you. So I am with you. Michelle, I think I've got your mum in the spirit world also communicating. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Donna, your nan,
Yes,
a bit more bolshy.
absolutely.
You would understand that?
Yes.
Because Michelle, you're quite bolshy. Your mum, a little bit more timid and has kind of bowed down and said, no, let her go first. Yes. Okay, would you understand that? Okay, right. So Donna, I think I'm with you first of all.
Thanks.
Sarah, is it mum in the spirit world? And you understand that the significance of the birthday in the month as well? Okay.
And the initial J and G.
The J and the G, okay. The Freemasons link?
Oh, it's similar to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Buffs or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Buffs. Okay, but you just said the Buffaloes. Right, okay, right. Donna, let's start with you. I know we could pass the mic. I just want to see how long we can pass the mic around. Okay, Donna, I'm working with you first because, quite importantly now, I've just said to the three of them, who's influencing the drawing? Right? Donna. I'm with Donna. Okay, I know you.
Okay.
So, Donna, it's Nan, and Donna, it's your Nan that's influencing the drawing.
Thank
quite
you.
important, this. And she's the one that is just a little bit more of a forward step. I've come a long way for this. Let me have my word. I don't know why I said it like, because she said, don't make me sound common.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
my
she's
nan.
told me off. Yeah,
She
you understood that?
spoke posh.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't make you sound rhetorical.
Yes.
Right, okay. She's
Don't
telling me
you
off a little
dare,
bit.
Ash.
Donna, as she links in with you, you've understood that evidence and the dates and the other bits and pieces she was giving. She was also describing to me a family home, okay? And it was almost like a through the keyhole thing because she's saying, I need to take you through the house to the back door because the back door is where we've got the memories, the one that go into the garden. The two doors, almost like kissing doors, she said, like a kissing gate, outward opening doors, hinged down on the outside, and in the middle, the right-hand side seems to have a lock at the top and the bottom, and she's opening up the other one, and both open up into the garden, almost like French doors. You understand why she's showing me that family door, that family memory?
Maybe of her old house, but the one she's got, I'm pretty sure did open as two doors, but it was like one, like like a stable door.
Yep.
Like, I think it was more like
The
that.
separate
than
parts.
a
I've got the
double,
two doors because she's given me that link as a family memory that you would understand.
Yes.
She said, "You've never been in my house, so let me show you my house." So Donna knows you were with me. It's the right. She said, and you're with the right nan. I mean, there's only one mum's mum, right? But she said, you got both. You must have both nans in the spirit world. It's your mum's mum that's communicating, and she's the one influencing the drawing. Oh. Okay. As she comes forward to me, she's pleased to have her word. Getting here was like 95% of the mission. I've made it. I've proven who I am. I'm all right, love.
Bless her. Thank you.
See you later. And she's like, I've done my bit. It's sort of deeply psychological, message. No, she's okay.
Yeah,
she just wants to let you know. She knows that you know she's okay.
Yes.
That's why she's been quite heavy in coming forward with the evidence.
Yes.
I want you to know from someone else that also says I'm okay, because I feel that you are indeed in need of extra verification. Okay? So there's something about you continuing to invest in you.
Yes.
And you need some external verification of what you're doing in it's right to keep you moving on.
Yeah.
She's like, keep on keeping on, love.
Oh.
Keep on keeping on. I'm giving this gentle push and encouragement the whole way forward, because I need you to keep doing. You've got the opportunity, and she's daily step, daily advancement. Keep on moving, keep on keeping, and she's pushing you forward. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm giving you this external verification. I'm giving this evidence around you. Okay. 5 weeks ago on the Wednesday.
Right.
Were you travelling? You were travelling either to some sort of spiritual event. There was an event, I don't know, it was a circle or a centre or something on the Wednesday evening.
Yeah, we have a circle on every other Wednesday.
Okay.
So
She was just talking about being present and being verified there as well.
Wow.
Okay. You understand?
Yeah.
And she's saying, you see, it's me, and there's the pattern for you. There's that verification, and the 5 weeks on the Wednesday was quite important.
Through. She told me I need to brush my hair.
Yeah. Verification. She said.
She did.
She said, why haven't you brushed it then? 5 weeks ago she told you that. I'm joking.
I hate brushing my hair. It
lovely.
goes fluffy.
It looks lovely. Evidence that she's around you, evidence that she's involved in your life. She likes the opportunity to do that. She likes the opportunity to come in with quite meaningful nan advice about the fact I know whether or not you're investing in you. And actually she's telling me, how dare you? She put a lot of effort into her hair this evening, but you're not a big fan of, it must have been a knot or a tangle or something you didn't want to dress with.
Yeah, I just don't like my hair brushed. I never have. So she would always say, I'll brush your hair.
Yeah.
But it goes fluffy when I brush it.
She quite like that volume effect though.
Yeah,
There's something about brushing the volume in. Yeah,
Yes.
she was okay,
Yes.
you'd understand that. Okay, so you've got Nan coming through. She's sending you love. I'm all right, and I'm in your life. I'm being threaded in, and I'm popping up at different places, and I'm giving you the external verification that it is me from other people, that you continue to know that it's there. There was something about the daisies as well, and the smell of fresh daisies. I'm going back quite a long time to a childhood memory of you making a daisy chain for me.
Yes.
But the smell of those daisies, you have... She said, I should be pushing up the daisies. She's got quite a gentle sense of humour. She goes, but there's nothing in there to push the daisies up with. I'll give you the smell of daisies, because that was one of my favourite memories of you making little trinkets for me and little things for me. And I'm grateful for that. She sends you a love. And Helen's now going to talk you through an interpretation of some of the image that she's had. But if you want to come up, Donna, and have a good look at this as well, Helen will explain it. If you stand to one side of it so other folks can see it too. But Donna, that was your message. Thank you.
Thank you, Ash. Thank you.
So I'll let you explain that. So you stand there.
Stand there.
That's it.
Hi.
Hello.
Really interesting at the beginning with the not sure who it was going to. I just felt like I was all over the place to begin. I was like, oh, what's going to happen here? And then it was like, it seemed to settle. I don't know, it feels like this sort of Roman, I don't know, some kind of warrior, really strong figure coming through here. And then sort of some kind of staff, and this just felt like it just wanted to be like a great ball of sort of energy, and actually it wanted to be blue, like, because I came in with other colours, but so like a real sense of just energy building, and that, you know, it felt like the ripple effect of what you put out in the world.
Yes. Yeah.
It felt very much like that kind of just really making sure that checking in that you're always doing it for the good of all and yourself, and that will just ripple out and affect people in a beautiful way, and what in your life.
It's wonderful.
A lot of growth, a lot of I tend to get a lot of those that have seen me work before. I get a lot of nature coming in. I find that's a really big influence and teacher. A lot of these just wanted to have this gold light and sort of the holding of something, but it felt very linked as well to what you were saying. I love it because I kind of hear Ashley and I'm sort of doing it already. Some of the things really came through. So
Collective consciousness.
yeah.
Amazing.
Great.
That's absolutely amazing. Thank you.
And that's your beautiful picture.
And I have, just to let you know, that one of the items that I had from my granddad when he passed was a bronze statue of like a warrior type statue, and that is in my house. If I put him sideways, he kind of looks like that. So that's absolutely incredible. Thank you.
I think it is just like they're bringing in that strength,
strength,
holding you up.
yeah.
Just do that good and spread it and get it rippling out, but holding you in that strength. Yeah.
Thank you. That's
Thank
amazing.
you, Donna. Well done, Helen.
Thank you.
Give that to Michelle for me. Okay, so Sarah and Michelle, good news and bad news. Good news is your communicators are still here. They're in a rush. They're not going to influence any imagery. And Helen's already working, I'm being told, on the next communicator afterwards. But Sarah, if I may be quick and dirty with you, in front of your husband, with this message, spiritual message, all is okay. Now, I've just asked her for additional evidence for me, and she was giving me what I think is an account number sort code, 4045.
Oh my God.
So that you would understand the relevance of that sort code. I don't know if it's another 2 4s or something at the end. I could see the first two, 4045, and I saw the colours of HSBC in Hong Kong and Shanghai. I don't know if it was that's all in the red and white. Does that make sense?
It's not HSBC, but it's my dad's bank account, and it was hers.
Okay, right. So that's what she was giving me, those extra numbers, just because I said, give me some quick evidence, but Sarah would know that you'd run it. Because obviously you're about to work in a minute and give evidence of life after death. I know you know there's life after death. I know you know where she is, and she sends you her love.
Thank
Okay,
you very
Sarah?
much. Thank
Quick,
you.
quick and dirty. Thank you very much. Michelle? With your mum in the spirit world as well, so she's been waiting patiently. She's not influencing the drawing because that's the next communicator, but she does want the opportunity to say it. She goes, my Michelle's worked really hard all over the weekend. She's going around with the mic. We've got the second and third generations of the family involved in the mic, and I want to turn up and say how proud I am of you, and I'm proud of what's being done. Okay, so I know you very well, Michelle. You've been supporting us and the church for a long time. I'm also asking her for additional evidence, okay, and she is talking... Okay, I said she wasn't a sort of bullshit, but she also has no filter, your mum. Would you understand that?
I do understand.
Yeah, she doesn't feel vulnerable at all, sharing personal information, like the size of her knickers and her underwear. And she's saying what you had to do to go through and sort some of it out.
I did,
okay.
yes.
And she was just talking to me about that. And it felt like there was some stuff that was too good to go because she'd never worn it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it was difficult to find a home for it, but it was good stuff with labels on.
Yes.
There's also some stuff that should have been thrown around 20, 30 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, and she's talking about the big knickers.
Yes.
And she was sort of looking around to see if anyone in the heaven waiting room was like, she goes, the big knickers, tell her about the big knickers. She could have had its own bag to be the really big knickers. And she said she's got no embarrassment about that, but she wouldn't have had while she was alive. And she's just talking about that evidence to me. She was also talking about the numbers 3 and 9. I think like 3 and 9 are important on a door or an address.
Yes.
Yeah, you understand that about why she's talking about that number 39. And there's something about a cul-de-sac that she was talking in relation to this this property as well.
Yes.
And there being like almost nowhere to turn. She said, and when it had been designed, it was difficult to turn in car parking. And even when there was spaces, everyone couldn't get out the drive and you couldn't turn because I had a very small space in front of the house.
Yeah, that's
all
my
makes
house.
sense.
That's my house.
I'm all right. I'm sending you my love. So proud of what you're doing and the extra generations of the family stepping up. I know we got Leanne up with the mic yesterday. We'll get Jaden up next year doing some work as well. Okay, Michelle, take her love and mine.
Lovely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, so the communicator I have with me now that's influencing this drawing is a man. This man is family. He was dad, he was granddad, he was a father. He's also telling me about being a sibling. He had a sister, he was an uncle, all family relationships. I'm communicating with family here right now. He says, he's claiming as a member of his family here now. It's a woman, it's a female I'll be communicating with, and this would be either a daughter or granddaughter on dad's side of the family would understand this man in the spirit world. He's taking me over towards the left-hand side of his body around his heart. He's talking about heart failure. Okay, thank you. He's used the word significant factor in my death, in that my heart stopped when I did. Very direct. It's a heart failure. Yes, as he said, yes, very sincere. A significant factor in my death was that my heart wasn't working. Okay. that sort of sense of humour, very direct. Someone would understand this man, spirit world. I'm on Dad's side of the family. I think it'll be a lady I'm looking for here. Down here and down there. All right, you need more. All of it or some of it? All of it?
All of it?
Right, okay, let me get you some more information then. He's trying to sing to me. Right, something about a merry-go-round. Giving me a memory, one of the merry-go-round with the horses. This tune is getting in my head. I've got the merry-go going round. I don't know why I'm drawing a circle with my fingers. The horses are going round and round and round. There's something about the significance of that. The photograph of me and you with the merry-go-round. The photo is out, it's been printed. Okay. All of it still? You understand? We've still got a couple of people. It's like the spiritualist bingo, isn't it? Let's try and get close to a house. Right, why else is important? Thank you. I'm a Libra. My birthday's September the 29th. There's something about that autumn. There's a birthday celebration around the autumn, just gone. As we got out of Libra, I think on the beginning of Libra, into October. So it wouldn't have been that long ago. There was a birthday in the family that was just marked. Different hands going up now. You still everything? Hands up if you're still in with everything. Two left, 3 left. Okay, right. Let's get a letter then of his name. So you do understand this man. This man is family to you on Dad's side of the family with a heart, the direct sense of humour. Give me a letter, my friend. Fred. We've got a Fred or a Frank. I've got a f. You understand the f? Because I didn't understand the f. Fred. Yours is Fred. And is that the communicator's name? Okay. His name begins with the F. Yeah, there's significance to that. Sandra and Rachel, your hands still up?
Yeah, well,
Okay. Everything I've said. 29th of September is your brother's birthday as well, and got that Libra energy, and that's why they were showing up. And you have a communicator in the spirit world that's Fred, and you have Sandra, yours is Frank. Rachel, were you just waving at me, or are you still in? You're out. That's good. You're still in, Sue? Is that Sue? Yeah. Middle name is Frederick, and everything else I've said is the same. Right, let me more information then. Take me southeast of the country. Corridor. I've got the southeast corridor. He's showing me the M25, and as I'm going round the M25, Kent Sussex coastline. It's where you live, and you would understand the significance of that as well. Sandra as well. Right, there's a lady in the spirit world, not with him right now, but in the spirit world with him. Is it Margaret or Maggie? I've got a Mary. I've got that he was just mentioning, a lady in the spirit world that he'd also understand as family, related to you and him. No?
No, not with an M.
Not with an M. Margaret is a middle name. You're a Margaret in the middle, right? Just tell me then. Tell me, your friend, where are you? Right, who's influencing? Remind me of your name, please. Andy. That's Andy Staines, isn't it? Staines. Okay, Andy, I think I'm with you, because he's just stood behind you and said, "I know her. I know her." That's why I think I'm with you, because he's just said that to me. Andy, is it okay if I work with you for the moment? Sue, stand by, because is it your dad in the spirit world, and with the heart-related condition? And that's his uncle, okay, because he spoke about that. And he would have a sister, okay, and this is related to you on your dad's side of the family, okay. Andy, I'm thinking with you, he's the one influencing the drawing. Sue, you understand a father figure in the spirit world as well with the heart-related condition and all the other things I said. September 29th was the family birthday, your brother, because he was talking about the boy. 29th of September.
My dad's birthday was the 12th of October.
Your dad was still into the end of Libra, because he was talking about the beginning. Okay, I might have two communicators. Andy, I'm with you right now. Sue, I might be with you next, okay? But Andy, he's influencing the drawing. And your other brother is the 8th of October, okay? Andy, as I link in with you, and he talks about the drawing, he's showing me, and he was talking about the south coast, and I know the southeast coast, because I've got Kent, Sussex. There's something about the old postcodes, like almost like the old pin-up ones, with the, he said like the raunchy pictures and silly things, and people with knotted handkerchiefs on the side. And there's something about him finding them quite amusing. Okay, and that sort of humour. And she's doing beautiful artist drawing now, and it was almost, I'm going to say what he was saying. He was almost trying to, and you were reinforcing it then, as he was doing that, almost breast. He said, they look like boobies, right? That's what he was, I know they were. I'm not saying you were drawing that. That's what he was saying. Would you understand that sort of sense of humour? Yeah. Because he can see them everywhere. Yeah. But it doesn't mean it. He's a little bit spicy. Yeah, but he's just having fun. He's just going with it. If you suddenly ran at him with a pair of boobies, you'd run for cover, right? He just said to me, but he's a lot of fun. I like being around him. With his heart, and he was talking about this impact, wasn't he? And he was talking about the fact, it was game over. And that's why it was a significant read, because I was saying, give me a significant, it was, pretty significant. Heart stopped, boom, and there was something quite powerful about that. Okay, right. Okay, thank you. He's just happened to his wedding ring finger. His wedding ring. Who's got Mum? Mum took my wedding ring finger, but it's now been passed on again. It's still around. Who's the S? The S. Stacey, Steve, Sierra. I've got this S-sounding name. He was just trying to. There's something about the S. Sandy. I want like a lady's name. Begins with S. Sandra, Sandy, Sally. Doesn't make sense. Sue, you're the Sue. You're the sister Sue. Okay, Sue, I'm definitely with you next. Okay. I just had her dad pop in and said, "Don't forget Sue." I've got an 8-year-old, do loads of phonetics, and I've got all these noises in my head. So Andy, continuing to work with you. He's finishing finished in the drawing. Something about cricket. I don't know if I'm either playing cricket or I'm into it. Yeah. He's giving me that sense that I'm sort of enjoy it. Not particularly good at it, but enjoy it. And I enjoy it. I'm a man's man in men's company, and I quite enjoy that. At the moment, and I could watch it and I could be engaging with that as well.
Can't hear myself. Is it on?
It's on. We can hear you.
That's right.
There'll be no inappropriate comments about switching people on or off this evening, or turning on and off. Right, Andy, you understand who this communicator is?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. As well as influencing the drawing, which he's had quite a lot of fun of, and Helen's going to interpret that for you in a minute. He was just talking about the walk, the long walk. The walk became longer for me. I quite enjoyed being outdoors, and I had a routine walk.
Absolutely.
And it became harder and more challenging for me.
Yeah.
And I was concerned that if I made it shorter or I stopped, it was the end of a demise.
Yeah,
and I'm pleased to say, right up until what's happened with my heart, I feel like I was enabled quite well.
Yeah.
And I pushed myself and had that challenge.
Yeah.
Maybe too much, according to the heart doctor. He's joking, okay? It's his sense of humour, he said.
He used to deliver leaflets as a business. He had his own business.
Okay, getting out and about and doing the walk.
Yeah.
And he just said to me, I don't miss life, but I could have missed death. Didn't like that bit.
Bless him.
I'm in no rush to leave where I am. He's all good. I'm very happy. I can do what I want, enabling. And in a way, I'm quite pleased that what happened quite quick. And there's that sort of thing. Okay,
absolutely.
great. So you understood who the communicator was. You've understood your message. Andy, Helen's now going to help you understand the drawing. Thank you. Not boobies.
But there's a lot of nice voluptuous lines. Voluptuous lines.
Yeah, what you've just said, that's him completely. You did like a voluptuous lady.
Yeah, and it was really interesting to start with. It was like he wanted to almost, how dot to dot.
Yeah.
It felt like that.
Okay.
It's like really. I was like, which is not what I'm usually. I'm like, whoa, doing that, and it was really like, no, you've got to. It's always interesting how I start and the energy that comes in. So yeah, it felt very dot to dot, and then it was like, okay, now we can go. So like the energy of being very focused. There was a focus, and interestingness. I don't know if you can see it back there, but it's an octopus.
Okay.
And yeah, he's right pink. I thought it was going to make him green, but no. He got this sort of almost like tribal. It feels like he's from the rainforest or something coming in here with this holding nature sort of growing from him. Yeah. And then the octopus is really I don't know. I'm really sort of drawn to that. And this guy here as well, almost looks sort of Asian, really. But the octopus,
makes
I think,
complete sense because he married an Indian woman, and he's got Asian children, obviously.
Oh, amazing. So the octopus, we know, anyone knows anything about octopus, they're highly sensitive and aware and intelligent. They've got hundreds of brains and hearts, haven't they? They're really So there's a sense of, and it really comes in like feeling and being sensitive and using all your senses, like heightening that. And being out, and even your sixth sense, like all the senses, but very much using nature to do that. So
okay, thank you.
That comes in, and then these, I really find, like I've said, that those who've heard me speaking a lot this this weekend, sorry to repeat, but they do keep talking. So I encourage people to meditate with them and keep speaking. So I think it's really important that you know, I'm told a little bit, but you can carry on working with the images.
Okay, thank you. Thanks very
Good.
much.
Andy, that was your message and drawing. Thank you very much. Thank you. And Michelle will be with Sue, newly made godparent. That's an upgrade. Mother to godmother. Great honour and responsibility. Just as you thought he was old enough to wipe his own backside, you're looking after him spiritually. Okay, so is it okay if I work with you?
Yes, please.
So you'd understand this father figure in the spirit world, the significance of the family birthday, just before we come to Spirit Seeker,
Yeah.
within a couple of days of that. And you understand this man that's talking about heart failure.
Yeah.
He's talking slightly less to what Andy's dad was talking. They're comparing scars and wounds and other bits and pieces now. He's telling me he had a life-limiting condition with his heart. So you'd understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said, it disabled me towards the end, and actually I kept going for as long as I can. It was like an old car. They just kept putting me back together.
That's
and I feel
right.
there's some work that's been done to keep me going.
That's
Okay,
right.
and I enjoyed that fact. It was like restarting an old motor. Keep me going, keep me going, keep me going. Okay, I know, because I can see you wearing glasses right now. He's talking about the fact that you've just changed the frame recently.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
A couple of weeks ago.
Okay. And he was there, okay? He was having some fun. He's telling me that his eyesight was poor, okay, towards the end of his life. And he was really pleased to turn up with his eyes that weren't his eyes and do the eye test with you and pass with flying colours. Doesn't have a physical body, doesn't have real eyes, but he took great delight in passing it because he felt that going to the opticians, it was hard enough to even know he was in the opticians towards the end. And he felt that actually what he was getting was an increased magnification. Telling me that his eyesight was to the point that he was all about functioning with what needed to be done. And I feel there's something about, if I needed to see what was right in front of me, I'd still bring it quite close, and I needed that enlargement.
Yeah.
He's talking about the fact that the frames, he really likes the frames, okay? And he wants to talk about the fact that there's a revived sense of energy and enthusiasm in your step and in your life at the moment. And he wants to say, he thinks the glasses really suit your face and you look beautiful, okay? He wants to.
Thank you,
He's
Dad.
also unzipping his mouth, okay? And in doing that, he's often signalling the fact that while he was alive, he wasn't the best of communicators with feelings. Would you understand that?
That's true.
Okay, I let you know through my deeds and the way I lived my life, how I felt my love, but I wasn't very good at sometimes just saying it.
No, that's true.
And I want to talk about the fact that despite you being fruit from this poisonous tree, you've fallen far enough away to have your own mouth and to connect and be more emotive. And that's really powerful and important for him because he knows you're not too far away, and he's calling himself this poisonous tree because he says there were detriments of my character.
Definitely.
And it took me a while. I had to die to write a list.
Yeah.
He said, I'd like to say I did it of my own free will and accord, but there was this guy at the gate that says you ain't getting any further unless you write the list. And talking about that, that is his understanding of the spiritual pathway of open to progress for everyone. Guy on the door said you ain't getting any further, and if you want to get to the pub, which is next door, you're going to have to start this list. And it's like, I needed a bit of incentive. You understand that?
Yeah.
And he's having some fun with that. Because, okay, and I know obviously you're involved, you've become a spiritualist godparent today. He's having a bit of fun with this. And he used a less polite version of this was a load of old mumbo jumbo, really, as far as he was concerned. There was either something or nothing, or maybe there was this, maybe there was that. Wasn't too fussed about it. Didn't want to experience it until he didn't have to worry about it. There was an element, I'm going to focus on what I'm doing right now. You understand that?
Yeah.
He is saying to me, if it goes back far enough, there was a sort of Christian, he's showing me C of E, and he's talking about a Church of England foundation.
Yes.
You understand that? And I sort of almost pushed back from it from day one because I didn't enjoy that aspect of it. But I was told what I was told in an attempt to sort of control what I thought, and I just went off that beaten track. Every now and then a piece of elastic pulled me out. I want to say growing up, you always felt quite spiritual.
Definitely.
And he says he remembers you playing with things that he couldn't see there, which he would describe now as fairies in an angelic realm. Okay?
Yes.
And he would talk about you being that influencing in your early life right through to your current life now.
Yeah.
And in the way, okay, thank you. He's just taking me in towards your kitchen, and where there is a sink and the tap is in the middle, there's a window frame that looks outside, and there's some greenery, and there's a bird, is it a bird feeder, where the small birds come? As you look out a window, it looks like a sink where I'd either wash my hands or the dishes.
Yeah, not anymore. We've had it changed round.
Okay. I'm sorry I haven't looked at it since then. He's given me the image. But I understand why he would do that then, yeah?
Definitely.
And as he describes that, he talks about the fact that you have seen what he would describe as little fairies in the garden.
Yeah, I do see everything like that.
Yeah, not with your physical eyes, but almost with your mind's eye, but you've seen it at the same time,
Oh, God,
okay?
yeah.
So he's given me confirmation. He's talking about the layout of the kitchen. He's going to go back and check it out now. He's sorry for the poor reconnaissance of the kitchen that he did before arriving today. He's very direct. And he sort of almost said it like that. All right, I'll have a proper look next time, but when I was there, that's where the fairies were. And I wrote it down the list and said, I'm going to take the spirit secret, I'm going to tell her about the fairies. And he's sort of like, listen, you can add that detriment to your personality as well, sir. And okay, back in my lane. And he's like, I'm going to focus on that. Because I'm working on myself, and there is a pathway up to progression. I'm doing it quite slow. Starts with me writing the list.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. There is a list that's being written right now. There must be someone within the family. He's using the word addiction. There is some sort of dependency that you'd be aware about within the family. Yeah. And he's talking about someone making an active effort to work the steps. And he's showing me the number 12. I don't know if there's someone that's going through a program to help them come off. Okay, right. So he's mentioning that. He's sending some love and light in that situation because he tells me there's an awful lot going on. I know that everyone needs a bit of encouragement, and the old resilience taking a big kick in.
Yeah.
So he's going to turn up, big girl knickers on, pull them up. Now I've got your back. Going to turn and face you in the right direction, and we got this together. Let's push on, okay?
Yeah.
He sends you his love.
Thank you.
He's influenced the drawing. He's talking about the chaos of the halo. And I'll let Helen understand what that was, what he was leaving with. So you've understood who your communicator was and the evidence is given?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Helen, over to you. And that was your message then, Sue. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Over to you. That's our last one, right?
Right, yeah. The fairy literally came in as he was talking about. There's like this fairy fae like character down here, which is amazing. It's like there's a fairy. And then this very just this strong, but like it just feels like a lot of, it just was really chaotic. And then it was like, it needs to be chaotic to see the important stuff. It's like you won't see it unless it's chaotic. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense.
Yeah.
It definitely does make sense, yeah.
Yeah, just that's how it came through. And then this really strong, it felt like a half moon, or like almost like the Egyptian symbol coming in there. I don't just the release of stuff and just like the other one was very woo, but this one it was just like this more jagged, and it's very interesting. But yeah, I think they've got a lot to say.
Even in a way, it does look a bit like my dad.
Does it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
But I definitely get the connection with the fairies and things like that. Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, that was your pitch. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we're going to do one more. Okay. Where am I? I have a younger lady communicating with me at the moment. This younger lady, who's now in the spirit world, she's showing herself now in her 20s, and I think I want to go back to late teens, early 20s, to a cause of time of passing and a cause of great unhappiness. And she is telling me that she takes responsibility for decisions that have led to the end of her life experience. Mum, I've got a mum that you would know of. From friends, she's showing this link to family and friends and mum. My nan was Hazel, and she's showing me my nanny Hazel, and she's showing me the colour Hazel. So I don't know if it's like her eyes maybe were hazel. There's something about this grandmother, because I said about mother, like mum's mum would perhaps be a family friend. You would know this link about me. Thank you. I don't know if I'm linking with an S, or she is giving me this symbolic nature of the S, and I've got her passing anniversary, spring, Easter sort of time. I feel like May, okay, I don't think April, maybe I'm in April. And I'm certainly around spring and Easter. I'm around that era for a birthday, anniversary passing. Okay, so hands, it was like Mexican wave a minute ago, we had hands going up and down, right. Where are we? So Sandra, you understand all of this?
I understand. She's 17. Yes, she had responsibility for it. I knew her grandmother, I know her parents.
And you're the S, you're Sandra. Okay. Okay, yeah, if you can give her the mic, I think. Yep, I'm with you. Your birthday's April. She had a passing in February, coming out of winter and into spring. Okay. Sandra, is it okay if I work with you?
Yes, thank you.
You understand a young lady that's taken her own life. You would be aware of her grandmother and her, so mum's mum. Yeah. Talking about them both still being alive.
No, mum's mum has passed away.
Her mum's passed away. No, a mum's alive.
Mum's alive.
Yeah, yes. Mum is alive. She's talking about the fact that you knew her and her story as a result of her mum's mum, though. Her nan.
I knew her nan as well, yes.
You knew her nan as well. Nan's also in the spirit world with me.
Yes.
I feel like I went up first, though.
No.
Might not be with you.
Nan went first.
Sorry?
Nan went first.
Nan went first. Let's get some water. Why does she say I went first? You're the S, you're the Sandra. I've got another S, though, with the family linked. I might not be with you, Sandra. Not sure. Right, let me just put that information out. This young lady in her teens that has taken her own life, there's something about, Nan, mum's mum, Nan. Nan is now in the spirit world. She's come after me. You would know of mum still. Mum has survived me. The only Sandra that understands all of it, apart from that last bit about the Nan. All right, let me see if I've got multiple communicators. Someone at the back. Do you take all of it? Which bit didn't you take? Because I might have a split communicator. Okay. And did you know her nan? And her nan passed after her? She's living. Okay. I'm not sure, then I'm with you either. Right, let me see. Sandra, you are aware of a young girl that took her own life? Yes. 17. What was your name? Sorry, at the back?
Accident, but she did.
Yeah.
She did.
She said it was her decision to do what happened and then she died as a result of that. Yeah. Not necessarily death by suicide, but she's died as a result of her actions. Yeah. The lady at the back, what was your name, please? Terry. Terry, you understand a lady whose lifestyle has led to her dying much younger? In March, into that start of spring. Okay. You knew her mum and her nan as well, Terry? Sandra, you knew this lady's mum and nan.
Yeah.
Nan died before she died.
Yes.
And then you heard about it from mum.
I heard about it from her dad, but obviously mum.
Something about in contact with mum. Mum.
I saw her last week.
You saw her mum most recently. Okay.
Yeah.
I think, Sandra, I am with you at the moment. I don't think she's influencing this drawing. I think I've got another communicator, Terry. I might be with you for the drawing. Dean, you also understand some of this. Young teenage girl, take responsibility.
She's not a teenager.
Okay.
She's a little bit older.
She was showing to me in her 20s now, but she was talking about passing as a teenager. I don't think I'm with you then, Dean, sorry. The drawing, Terry, I think is being influenced by your communicator, okay? So, Sandra, let me just come to you and deliver a message very quickly for you, and then we'll get to the drawing. And the important thing was that we've established you spoke to Mum recently.
Yes.
That was that point I wanted to do.
Yes.
And Nan is in the spirit world with me. Something about Nan being there for me, okay?
Very much so, yes.
It's quite important. Similar, the two girls are having a bit of a chat here about the fact that it's important for me, and they're saying, I take responsibility of all the decisions I've made. I was in, and it's very similar circumstances. I was in there at that place, at that time with those people, and I'd made decisions which had led to, and there's a sort of similar combination of that. Neither of them wanted to go into the spirit world when they did and stay there, okay? Your communicator in particular is talking about the fact that it feels quite tragically and accidental in that I'd always thought there was a reverse or a pause option here.
Yeah, she took a lot of 100 paracetamol.
Yeah. I thought there was a way back.
Yeah, she did.
Thought there was a way back. Didn't understand the finality of it. Okay. So Sandra, she's linking with you. Thank you for reaching out with Mum. Thank you for communicating with Mum. Still feel that love around. I wanted the opportunity to come in tonight and say thank you. You know, because you'd already passed that, and instinctively talk about that unconditional love. and I'm where I am, and I'm taking responsibility for that. I'm not experiencing the things I would have done while I was alive, but I'm experiencing new things. There's something about my academic ambition and me exploring that spirit side. There must have been something in that conversation last week. The mum was talking about my ambitions. Okay, I'm confirmation. I heard the conversation. Tell her that I'm pursuing it this side, and it's a lot cheaper. And I don't have to work part time. Okay, Sandra, a very quick message for you. Sending you some love and light. Thank you. And then Terry, I'll come to you if that's all right. Okay, Terry, it's your communicator that's influencing this drawing. Okay, and as we were sort of splitting that communicator, there was the initial thing of we're having a bit of a chat about this. Okay, and I mentioned and I shared that my godson Rob had taken his own life at 21. He had become quite dependent on alcohol and drugs. He enjoyed going to the gym. He's flirting with both these girls. Right, okay. I can smell marijuana with him, okay, which is a bit of a signature for him, but he's almost like trying to sort of hand it out in the waiting room. He's like, anyone else?
I think one of my friends has come through with her as well.
Okay, so you'd understand the significance of this. She's very switched on to his charms. She'll explore what mine is. There might be a free drinking opportunity, but she says, even though we're in heaven, I'm not going home with you tonight. I get quite direct, and she's quite playful but direct with him. He's got a lot of learning to do. I feel Rob, my godson, had actually passed in May. There's something about the anniversary of her birthday in this sort of April, this past. Done that. Just show me the spring. Is it February, March, April, May? All of this.
So February is linked to him.
Yep.
And then March is linked to her.
March to her. Okay. And then he passed in May. Okay.
He passed in February as well.
Okay.
So
Right. Thank you. So Terry, influence in this drawing. There's a lot of fun with them. Okay. Yep. And they are quite uplifting. What they're telling me, there was an awful lot going on mental health side while we were alive. Okay. We're going to describe it as a bit of a roller coaster journey. And when we were low, we were seeking the highs. And when we were on the highs, we didn't want to come down. And there's something about coming down too fast and not enjoying that and wanting to get back to where we were. There is also something about the finality of our decisions. And although we take full responsibility for it,
both of them,
there's something about the fact that it wasn't intended. This was not my intention to not have my next opportunity, my second chance, okay? So there's something about the fact that we want to make it clear it wasn't intended not to come back from this, but there was an opportunity of us wanting to dull the feeling that was going on and change what was going on. We weren't happy with that experience, which is why we were where we were with the people we were doing what we were doing, okay? And I'm not going to go too much into that private. She's sending her love now. I've got everything that I need to be, particularly from the help and support I've got. And she's just going to contextualise this drawing with you now, Terry, okay?
Thank you.
You understood your communicators and the message I gave you? Yeah. Helen's just going to finish with the drawing that she's been influencing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, where is
Terry at the back.
Hi. Okay, great.
You can come and have a look, Terry, if you want. Come and stand next to it. There you go.
I mean, they've all been so completely different, though. It's incredible. Yeah, Terry, come and have a look. Again, it's quite tree-like, sort of rising up. There's sort of feels like it's sort of carving, and different things are happening at the end of the branches. Like all the branches have got, even up here, this feels very much like a. She's come in one of my other readings today, a worm. The mythical dragon-like in Fae. He's coming again. He's cheeky. He keeps coming in. He's coming for the second time. It feels, like the colours. It feels fiery. It feels like, what are you carving in your life? What are you actually yourself doing and not letting other people do? Yeah, it's really clear on you. Be the artist. Yeah, you create.
Just come to the side of the drawing so other people can see. That's all right. Say sorry. Just turn around. There you go. Lovely.
So like it's a real invitation to explore your creativity and who you are through that creative process, I guess, and just believing that anything's possible. I think that's why the worm has come in here, this dragon-like creature, just to kind of let you explore that on a more kind of a wondrous, childlike way.
They're both very colourful as well, and she died at a tree. So that symbolises.
Okay. That's quite amazing. So I guess she's it's that thing when you know, life is short, and just grab it and be you and express that and explore that. But you be your artist, you be the sculptor, don't let anyone else. Like, you know, I guess she must have got crushed and, you know, not felt herself to, you know, to what happened.
A lot of issues,
yeah, so I guess she's, like, that's her inspiration, and for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. Terry, that was your message and drawing. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all right. From Helen and I, thank you so much for your love, for your energy, and your intention. And we'll welcome back on, I was going to say the carpet, Mr. Ivan Lee. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well done.
Ashley Robinson and Helen Rogerson, everybody. Round of applause. Come on. You can do better than that. Come on. Sorry, mate. You're all right. That's it. Thank you. Right. Okay. Are you ready for our next medium? Shall we get Helen back to do it all night long, shall we? Yeah? She's looking at me like daggers now. Right, okay, so are you ready for your next medium? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sarah Wawman, everybody.
Yeah. Right, can you hear me? Yeah, right. Wow. I've been waiting all weekend to get up here and do what I do. I normally know where I'm going, and before I come tonight, Spirit said go to the third table on this side. So I'm coming to this table here at the moment. And would anybody understand a gentleman that went to the spirit world that would have had issues with his toes? Black toes, diabetes, or no? You do? Okay, Michelle. Yeah, I'm definitely on this table. Okay, can I work with you, please? Okay. I know there was his black toes. Would you understand? He also ended up with sepsis.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What a gentleman. You know, lived his life and literally loved every part of it. And he was a man that literally, I want to say, done what he wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Took his own road, regardless of who he left behind. You understand that?
Yeah.
I just want to say very, very direct, honest. I feel like I've got a presence about me as well. I feel I knew a lot of people, and if I wanted to have something done, I'd find someone else. And, you know, as if I'm hooking him in, you know, he had that sort of energy about him. You understand that?
Yes.
Very hard working.
Yes.
He's gone emotional on me now, okay? Very hard working, you know, and he only lived for family.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Right.
He had a heart of gold as well, though, you know. I just want to say he wants to talk about the situation, the memory here of where he helped someone that went through a fire or flooding or something that. Would you understand that?
Yes, I can understand the fire.
Yeah, okay. So I just feel like, you know, he was there. You know, he was fixing the house up after. He would have give money, everything. He was there. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I know that there would be a thread that would connect in somewhere. Okay, and I know. I want to talk about Spain. Would you understand Spain connections as well? Or memories to Spain?
Memories of Spain.
Yeah, okay. I know I need to bring healing around. I feel it's yourself that's having issues with your lower back. Would you understand that? Okay. Would you understand issues with his eyes as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But he must have had blue eyes. Would you understand the blue?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You'd also understand a baby that would have been in the spirit world as well. I feel that would have touched the earth just for a short while.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I just want to say they're you know, they're all together. Okay, and they're doing what they do best, and that's looking out for each other.
Okay.
And that's the energy he's bringing from the spirit world, okay, for you at this time, about looking after each other. Family is the most important thing. You've got his watch, he's telling me.
I haven't got his
You
watch.
understand where the watch is?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay. And would you understand one of those old grandfather clocks, you know, that it's like a wood and it's got the dial, but it's like it chimed. You have to wind it up.
I don't understand that.
You don't understand that. I feel like it would have belonged to your nan.
I can't place it.
Okay, I'm not going to make it fit. Okay. I just feel like he said what he needs to.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know, that's him.
Yeah.
He said what he needs to.
That's
He's gone back up and just about the message about
you very
family
much.
and coming together.
That's
Thank
lovely.
you very much
Thank
for
you
working
very
with me.
much.
Thank you. Okay, I've got this. It's different, this one. Okay, I've got a younger energy, very emotional, that's blending his energy with me. I feel like there would have been a hanging. He would have hung himself from a tree. Okay, where am I going? Okay, would anybody understand a young lad that would have hung himself? Okay, got one here.
And
Richard
Richard
as well. Okay,
And David.
Misha, can I just come to this lady here first? Okay.
Which lady?
This lady here. Okay. I want to say with this young lad, he was making me feel brave. Okay, you know, whatever he went through in his life, he still got back up. Okay, until he couldn't. Would you understand?
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like through his life, through his education, it was one hurdle after another.
Yes.
You know, I've got issues with my learning. He's making me feel that he thought he wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
Okay, and I can't fit in anybody's box. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. He's telling me he had issues in his tummy when he was younger. Would you understand that?
No, I don't know that.
Okay. Would you understand where the issue is on earth with someone with their stomach?
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
it's very painful
Yeah.
that they're curled up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that healing's coming for that, but he's got a concern for that. Okay, so
Okay.
all right. He thinks he's a Superman.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you know, I can get up on high things and I can jump, I can fly. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's saying sorry as well. Okay. He's saying sorry for whoever found him. Okay. But you understand it wasn't the first time that he tried to do this.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. But he's thanking you for trying your hardest. Okay? You understand
Yeah,
that?
I do. I do.
Yeah. And I just want to say all he wants me to do is tell you that he loves you very much.
Yeah.
All right?
Thank you.
Okay. Would you understand years ago someone made him a Father Christmas book?
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. And he treasured that.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Also, you know the letters that he's putting it in my mind. You know those letters that you send to Father Christmas and you get one back from the postman? They didn't always send them back, did they? But
No.
you understand
No,
that?
yes.
Yeah. Would you understand memories of him also playing a little synthesizer, a little piano?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to say he's back to where he needs to be. His hair's spiky, he's telling me, and I look fine. So
Good,
stop
good.
worrying about me.
Good.
All right. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
working with
thank
me.
you.
Thank you. Okay. Michelle's in overdrive. Okay. Where am I? Smoke alarm. Fire alarm. Please, yeah, you. Okay. As I blend my energy with you, I've got a lady that's coming in, very emotional as she joins her energy. So I know that I've got this, either a mother love or a grandmother love that you would have been very close to. Okay. And as I look at her, I want to say she's probably about my size. I'm 5'4", and I know that she was a little bit cuddlier in places. Would you understand?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, I want to say she is a force to be reckoned with. Okay, she's got this inner strength about her. Would you understand?
Totally.
And would you understand whatever was going on with her? She didn't tell anyone for ages.
Oh no, I didn't know that. I was only very, very young.
Okay, but yeah, that's what she's making me feel. That she, whatever was going on with her, I kept to myself because that's who she was. Would you understand?
Yes, I would.
Okay, you understand that she would be very traditional. I call them shreddy nanas. Okay, because she could cook, she could clean. You know, she was a homemaker.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
understand that? Okay. She was very glamorous in her time, okay? She showed me a beautiful black and white photo of her with her hair would have been like in curls, and I've got lipstick on, but I'd always wear powder.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got my handbag, and I'm ready to face the world, and I only go out a certain way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well heeled.
Yeah. That's okay. Very, very attention to detail. You understand that? Yeah, okay? The way that I've got my home, you know, everything's got to be precise.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is the energy she's bringing from the spirit world around you at the moment, about that attention to detail and making sure everything's got its place and right time, right things to do. I hope you understand that.
I do, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Would you understand that someone on the earth that would be suffering with their tummy at the moment?
With their tummy? Can't place that at the moment, no.
Okay. Would you understand someone in the spirit world that would have suffered with their tummy that would have had a blockage? Or was that her?
I think that could have been her.
Okay, I just feel like I've got a blockage here. Okay, I feel, okay, all right. So that's why it went on for a while, because she wasn't quite sure what it was going on. Okay.
Right.
Okay. You'd understand links to Kingston area, London area?
Yeah,
yep,
absolutely.
Okay. Okay. I've got Spain again tonight. Spain, you would understand memories.
Yeah, I lived in Spain.
Okay,
Yeah, twice.
Yep. Okay. You'd also understand a coal miner that would be in the family.
Coal miner?
Coal miner. If not, would you understand links to Wales?
No, I can't place that at the moment.
Okay. I feel like I'm a grandfather that would have worked in the mines, definitely a coal miner, the mine, the Wales connection.
Oh, not that I can think of at the moment.
Okay. All right, I've got that bit wrong. Take it back. No, I can't take it back, actually. There's something about a coal miner within the family.
Okay.
Okay, all right?
Thank you, I'll hang on to that.
She loved her shoes, didn't she?
Yeah.
But you love your shoes as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you understand a memory of her wearing one of these big shower hats? She's funny. Yeah, you understand that?
Yeah, she used to always, on a Sunday.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Would you understand a Jack Russell dog in the spirit world?
Jack Russell dog. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And would you understand that that dog just collapsed and went to the spirit world?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I need to talk about September, and I've got a lot of emotions, so for me that would be a passing that would be in September. You understand that?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, okay. And if I go to June, I know that there would be a celebration in June.
Yeah, there would.
Yeah, okay. I feel like there's more than one, actually. Yeah, okay. Would you understand friary place or friary? Friary place. I feel like it's somewhere where someone would have lived. Like a hotel, a flat or somewhere like that.
Friary. Can't place that at the moment.
Okay. I'm sure you're going to think of it. Okay. Just take her energy and the message, you know, about attention to detail.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for working with me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I've got a friend energy that's blending with me because they're singing Kingston Town to me, actually, because that's how they work. Okay. Where am I going? Okay. Can I come to the lady in the black, please? Okay, would you understand you? Yeah. Okay, would you understand a lady that went to the spirit world? I feel like she would have been in her 50s. Would have been a friend of the family. Okay. Would anybody understand that over that area? Over that area. Okay. You've got 2. Okay. And 3. I've got to narrow it down. Okay. And I feel that they would have had cancer. It would have gone and then come back. You understand? There's 2. Okay. Okay. Can I work with Rose, please? Okay.
Hi.
Okay. You understand the friend of the family in their 50s and it would have had cancer, would have gone and then come back?
She was a little bit older than 50s, but she didn't look it.
Okay. All right.
And she was a friend. We was all friends.
Friends. Okay. All right. I want to say a lady that would say was honest. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like I want to be honest, okay? That's how she's making me feel. And I was around people that I could trust. Would you understand? Your circle was quite important.
Yeah, I get that, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I want to say she would have been a little bit taller than myself. Would you understand that?
Not much, I don't think. About similar. But I've got to be honest, I've lost quite a few friends in their 50s, early 60s.
Okay, with cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know that I've got this lady that would be about my height, okay, probably a bit smaller than me, okay, very straight to the point, very honest, and I want to say, if there was something going on, she would be the person that would be standing at the front. Would you understand that?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
if it's the one I'm thinking
you know,
of.
she's like, I'm rolling my sleeves up, and I'm there, okay. I want to say she went through quite a lot when she was younger. Would you understand that?
Yeah, no. Yes, but
yeah.
That could be another friend as well.
Okay, all right. So they're all going to come in and tell me all different bits, aren't they? Okay. But I just want to say there was one that went through a lot, and one was passed from pillar to post within the family. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like her energy and what she's coming for to bring to me, to bring to you, is about. I just need to slow you down, Rose. Would you understand? Yeah? Okay. And about how much you're giving out at the moment. Would you understand that?
Well, I'm not doing an awful lot at the moment.
Okay.
But I physically can't. So.
Okay. It's just about you conserving your energy. All right? Okay.
I get that. Yeah.
You'd also understand another Rose as well in the spirit world.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lady that would be strong in her character as well, hard-working, not scared to get on her hands and knees and do a bit of floor scrubbing. You understand?
It wasn't who I didn't know Rose personally.
Okay. But would you understand a lady like that description?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know another Rose that could fit.
Okay, and would have had her hair in curlers and it would have gone like sort of silvery grey.
Oh, it definitely wasn't the first lady.
Okay.
I do know who that is, I think.
Okay, all right, okay. Okay, they're bringing me a song now, not that it would associate with them, but when they give it to me, I need to give it out. It's Oasis, and it's about not looking back Don't look back with anger. Okay, so it's about something about the past. Let's let it go. Okay, and move forward. So I hope you understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And would you understand some that were used to be on the market, fruit and veg?
A few.
Yeah, okay, so you understand that. Okay, all right. And you also know a scrap metal man?
Yes.
Because they're singing Any Old Iron to me at the minute. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I get
okay.
that.
Yeah, okay. I just, please just take all their love and their energy, but it's just about you conserving your energy and doing it for you, if that makes sense.
Okay.
All right? And thank you very much for working with me. Thank you.
Thank you.
You've not had enough of me yet? Okay. Where are we going? Okay. I'm melting. I know I'm a witch, but... Can I come to you, please? Okay. First of all, when I connect to you, you'd understand a baby in the spirit world. Yeah, one. I want to say touch the earth too. Yes, okay. A little boy. Okay, and I just know that that love is coming from the spirit world, and you know that that baby was chosen to go back and help other children in the spirit world. You understand? And I just want to say that comes in with a beautiful lady. I feel like she would have spoken gently and just been gentle. Would you understand that? Okay. And I want to say her hair looks like soft marshmallows. Yes. Okay, that's what I want to say. Really soft and shiny. Okay. And her cheeks would have had a rosy complexion. You understand? Yes. But she went through quite a lot with her health. Would you understand?
Yes.
I've got issues going on in my belly. I've got my body hurts. I've got arthritis. But I'm still punching. You understand that?
Yes,
yeah, I'm still getting up and I'm still fighting.
Yeah.
There was issues with her care at the end. You understand?
Yes.
And you would have had to taken a bit of a role. Would you understand? She's saying that you done her legs for her. You kept her hair nice. You know, and she's saying thank you for that.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Would you understand? There was a bit of a distance within the family there.
Yes.
Okay, and she says, I forgive them.
Yes.
You know, and there's something about that she's bringing from the spirit world, about a bit of forgiveness there.
Okay.
Like, if you can't forgive them, just forgive yourself. Okay, because you can't make people do things. You understand that?
I do, yeah.
She's telling me there's something that's planted in her memory.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously you must look at Robbins and think of her.
I do.
Okay. Okay. You're doing something to your kitchen at the moment?
No.
She wants me to go to your kitchen cupboards.
Possibly.
Okay, all right, I'm just asking. Spirit, do this to me sometimes, okay. Would you understand she's quite thorough?
Yes.
Okay, and if I went to you and I said to you that you got stuff that's quite out of date?
Yes.
Okay, that's what she's taking me to, okay, all right. What she's shown me, actually, do you know we buy that dried fruit, bananas?
Yes.
That's what she's taking me to, that's out of date.
Okay.
All right? Okay.
I can take that.
Okay. Okay. Would you understand the kittens that were born under someone's bed?
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And would you understand a gentleman also that would be in the spirit world with her that would have had a bit of a limp? Or his knee,
Yes.
yeah, okay,
Yes.
his hip, his knee, yeah, and he was a gentleman that would just stand back and watch,
Yes.
yeah, very gentle though, and if you needed anything or a quiet time, you'd go to him, you'd sit on his knee,
Yes.
and he would listen. You
Correct.
understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Would you understand the confusion with him?
Yes.
Yeah, at the end. Because it feels very emotional where he talks about the end.
Yes.
Okay, because he doesn't want people to remember him like that.
No.
He wants you to remember him sitting on his knee. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. would you understand him working with engineering or pipe work or some? Yeah, you understand that? And you must have been there at the end. Would you understand?
I do.
Yeah. Okay, because it's made me put my hand, so I know that you were there very at the end.
I was.
Okay. Would you understand the big black car that they used to have?
Yes.
And there's a picture that you've looked at recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he would have spent hours looking after that car. You understand that?
He did, yeah.
Yeah. Would you understand someone who would have made their own wine as well?
I do, yes.
Yeah. Okay. And there's some funny memories there. Okay, you understand that?
I do.
Yeah. But just getting back to this lady, she didn't need to say much to you. You understand? You just knew.
No.
Okay. And that's the feeling that she's given me now, is just to say, you just know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You often see her in your dreams. It's easy for me to say that, but you often see her in your dreams. You understand that?
Yeah.
And you'd understand the name John as well.
Yes.
But we understand John, I know it's a common name, but it was from like granddad down in the family. Yeah? Okay. There's memories of you on skates. Yeah, roller boots.
Roller skates,
Okay.
yeah.
We should get some now. I've got some. I haven't been on them yet, but yeah,
No.
get back to that. Okay. She wants me to leave you with a rice pudding.
Okay.
All right,
Makes
the proper
sense.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the nutmeg. Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you for working with me. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please continue to put your hands together. The amazing Pink Sarah Wawman. Fantastic. Wonderful evidence of life after that change we call death. Earlier on when we were doing the pictures, folks, anyone that got a picture message, we will give you a copy of this, or give you the actual thing later, towards the end of the evening. We're approaching the final chapter of Spirit Seek, which I know is really sad. You can say "R" if you want to. But, as a conclusion to the weekend, I have great pleasure in introducing the Vice President of Wimbledon Spiritualist Church, my friend.
Even I didn't know that.
The very unique Mr. Ivan Lee.
Thank you. All right, love. Hi, everyone. Are we okay? We all right? I said, are we okay? Okay, you know what it's all about, don't you? I don't need to explain nothing, do I? No, good. I should just crack on with it, shall I? I'll cheer up. Quick story before I start. I was doing... has anyone ever been to Chatsworth Road, Croydon? The Spiritualist Church in Chatsworth Road? Isn't it a miserable place? It is so miserable. And the people there... And I was in there... I'm going back a few years. And I got up and they was really miserable. It was like... You've been there, haven't you? It's like, And I stood up, I couldn't help it. I went, oh, blimey, who died? I ain't been back there since. Okay, right. I don't know where I want to go with this, gentlemen, because I've got about 3 different communicators connected in at the same time. I do feel like I've got a David that connects. I feel like this. What? Do you know Dave that's passed? Is it you? Right, because he keeps sort of connecting in. Right, what's your name, please? Tina. Hello, Tina. You're right. Right. I don't know where David connects yet, but he's just the first sort of communicator. We've also got a Mick as well, but I don't know if Michael connects with you. Is Michael with you? So you got David, you got Michael. Your Michael must have been the drinker. Does that make sense? And was your David like a little bit of a scotch every now and then, or was that your Mike? Because your David isn't a big drinker. It's like a little, what I'd call a little, what do you call it? Toffee? Not toffee. Toddy. A little toddy. Yes. Does that make sense? Yeah, and also, but you're, hang on a minute. I've got Betty and all. Does Elizabeth connect with you? Betty? Is that Mum? I don't mind mum-in-law. Right, I don't mind mum-in-law. Right, I'm going to come round and I'll go to you next. Right, Tina, I've got to stick with you first, okay? Because with David, was he quite an easy-going bloke as well, your David? Because he's not too pushy, as though he's quite sort of well-mannered, but very sort of upright, very private is the word I'm getting with him, as though he's very sort of, and he's talking, I don't know if he's going around his chest with his breathing, but I can't get the breathing right, because as though I've got fluid, slow down son, I've got the fluid all around my lung area. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, right, now, and it just says hello, basically. Is that your fella?
No.
I'm just checking. No, do you want him to be your fella? No. And you don't also connect with the gentleman who passed with a heart issue as well? Because I've got David here. I know it's not the heart with David, but it's another gentleman with him who passed with a heart quite quickly. He passed very, very quickly.
Yes, one of his brothers.
Better do. I'm glad is that your sister, did you say? I'm glad you're right. Did you know Dave and all, by the way? Yeah, he's our dad. Yeah, I know he's... Didn't I say Dad? You're still awake, love. You're with us. Good. You all right? Oh, good. Just checking. Right, because I like your dad. He's very private. He's not the sort of bloke who stand up in public like this. That makes sense. And it's almost like, because he wanted to connect in, because he's making reference, and I know his brother had the heart problem pass quite quickly, and you don't have a Tom or Thomas as well, do you?
His brother.
Yeah.
No, two Toms, but one of them might have been his brother.
Yeah, I want a Tom that connects with Dad Dave. Does that make sense? Yes. And he's also, I don't know if there was the pocket watch connection, but he keeps showing me a pocket watch. As there's a pocket watch. No, it's a normal watch. A normal watch, black strap. Have you got it indoors, Tina?
No, my mum has.
Your mum's got it? Right. Now, mum's still living then, obviously. Work that one out myself. You're all right. I'm all right leaning here, aren't I? You don't mind me back, do you? Good. I'll get over here, actually. Right, now, he's talking about mum. Has mum got the black strap, or his watch? That makes sense. Do you know where it is in there? Because he said it's not working properly, as though it's sort of stopped. Do you understand that? And he keeps going into mum's bedroom, as I'm sort of going in, I'm sort of veering towards the right, as though he's going towards there, though that's where the watch... So it's in the drawer? I know it's in the drawers. I'm doing this bit, Tina, all right? Pay attention. Because your dad, I like your dad, he's very astute, he's got to be proper, and he's very methodical. Does that make sense? Very bit stern and all sometimes. I mean, he comes across, all right, mate, I got it. He comes across, he don't apologise for nothing either. No. Nothing, because he's always in the right, because he's the man. You know, he's got a day job, of course he's the... Stop it. Your Mick's a wind-up. Does that make sense? Because he keeps jumping in. And who's the other Michael? Living. Yeah, living. Yeah, okay. Right. Now, and was he your fella, Mick? And that's your new fella? Or old fella, new fella? Old fella, new fella. Yeah, right. Wait, Mick, right, because your dad's quite baffled. Dad didn't like being interrupted. No. Really didn't like that. He got the right strop then. My words, that is strop, by the way. Because he's like, excuse me. Does that make sense? Okay. I like him, he's all right, actually. But he's talking about mum. Is mum a bit under the weather at the minute as well? Because he keeps making reference to mum. Yeah. I don't know if my legs are sort of not good. Yes. I'm not necessarily bedridden, but they're not good. Does that make sense? As though she struggles a bit to get around. And just really, thank you, David. He likes David, actually. Oh, he does now. Yeah. I know he's Dave, does that make sense? Yeah. But, okay, I got it. And there's a March connection as well. I don't know if it's the March birthday anniversary. He's going around sort of St Patrick's Day area. So you want the 16th, 17th, 18th. That ain't to do with you, is it? 28. No, that's too far. Okay, mid-March.
Yeah, okay. A grandchild was born then.
What was it near Paddy's Day?
Yes.
Yeah, because I want how many grandkids you got? 5?
Yes.
Yeah, she said there's 5 of them. Yes. That's quite a good guess, wasn't it, love? It wasn't bad, was it? Because he's making reference like right, I know the kids and everything, but he's also doesn't Alan connect with you as well?
Yes.
Who's the Alan?
My son.
Right, living?
Yes.
Yeah, because he's talking about Alan living.
Yeah, her husband's Alan, but
hang on a minute, because he went, there's 2 Alans. Yes, is your husband Alan living? Yeah, you got a husband living as well, teen? Yeah. Or ex? No, the current.
Current one.
Yeah, current. Right. Because when you get to know your dad, he can be quite a pleasant man. He's not an unpleasant man. No. But when okay, I understand that. When you first meet him, he's very sort of formal, very proper. Does that make sense? But when you get to know him, he's okay. And he does like a proper Bell's whiskey he's showing me as well. He's showing me the bottle of Bell's. Does that make sense? Yeah, because he's having a little sniff. I call it a snifter. Do you know what I mean? But he's having and he's in London connections as well.
Yeah, we lived in London.
Yeah, I'm sort of I don't know if I'm sort of Elephant and Castle, Walworth Road, around that sort of area. I might be moving.
I used to work around that area.
I don't mind that. It's sort of, you know, Herne Hill. I'm going up from Herne Hill. There's a hospital there as well. I think it's what's that hospital called? King's Hospital. I don't think this is do you. I feel I want someone who passed in King's Hospital. But don't worry about that. Okay, because I've got about I've got 4 now, by the way, people. We're all right, aren't we? And I thought nothing was going to happen. Early night. Set that alarm off. Right, thank you. All right, Dad just wants to send his love, he's fine. Because there is a little bit of worry around Mum at the minute. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And he just says he's aware of it. Does that make sense? Yeah. And I like your dad, because he went, all right, the girls, you're the girls, by the way. Okay. The girls know I don't mess about. Does that make sense? And it's like, if I say I'm keeping an eye on her, they know I'm keeping an eye on her. Does that make sense? Yeah. And also, I know there's the watch that's in the bedroom drawer that don't work. And he's also shown me, I don't know if it's 6:10 or 2:30, that's where it stopped. Does that make sense? Have a look. Do you live local? We're going to have a look now. No. Field trip, everybody. Okay. You must be thinking, what are these people doing walking through my bloody house? Check it when you get in. That makes, because your dad's quite precise with this sort of information. Yeah. And my breathing's gone again. Who had the cancer condition? No, there's another gentleman coming. Oh, okay. David, your father, isn't it? Michael's one of your ex-husbands or ex-partners. Mick, whatever. All right, I'm being posh. Right, Mick's one. He's not being posh, by the way, 'cause he swears like a git. Does that make sense? And he's on the, you know, he likes a good drink. And did his body shut down as well? Yeah. Right now. All right, mate. He's very impatient. Your fathers can be quite patient if things are done properly. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. And he keeps giving me ranks. Was he in the services as well?
Yeah, for a little while. Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't of rank, was he?
No.
No, because he keeps talking about, I don't know if there's 2 little medals or medals. No, it's coins. Sorry, mate, it's coins. 2 coins. Like, I don't know if there's special coins or expensive coins, but has Mum got a set of little coins that Dad would have had? Because he keeps showing me. You know, like you used to get the Silver Jubilee coin, and you got the one with the Winston Churchill on it. I don't know what one that, yeah, he showed me Winnie. That's Winston Churchill. I know, mate. I don't mind. Did the other David have the cancer condition? No. Yes, he did. Yeah, I know he did, love. Hard work, innit? All right. Was David a friend, though? I don't mind. And is that Alan's dad? Yes. So your dad was David. Yes. Your husband, Alan, your husband's dad was David, who had the cancer condition. Your dad must have different health issues as well, because he keeps talking about a lot going on his chest, but there's a lot, it's like the body's shutting down with Dad as well. Does that make sense? And he keeps saying, your David, Dad David, keeps saying, Dad, enough. Does that make sense? Your father-in-law, David, wanting to get in, just say hello, and that's the one with the coins. And has Alan got them, do you know? Good, because he's talking about Alan's got them indoors. I'm not saying they're worth a few quid. Check it on eBay, love. Might be, you don't know, okay? And your David just said 10% finder's fee. That's for me, love. You're all right, mate. Because your father-in-law, David, I hate when they've got the same names. There's a big, okay. Your father-in-law, David, is making reference, because you forgot about the coins. You just forgot all about them. Does that make sense? Yeah, and you got your Alan, haven't you? Yes?
Yes.
You like football, your Alan?
Yeah.
Chelsea boy?
Fulham.
Get rid of him, love. He's got to go, hasn't he? Right. Yes, I'm seeing divorce. I'm joking, by the way. Right, but because I like this, because your dad wanted to come forward, right? Because it's like, God, you're going to keep me all day, mate. Because with your dad, he wants to be quite concise, and because if he told you that life carries on, you'd believe him. That makes sense. Because it's, I know. Let me finish, teen. Jesus. Because he didn't. He wouldn't have had any of it. And if he steps up quite prim and proper, and he's all properly dressed up and all. You know, like, not even Sunday morning, I've got a shirt and a tie on. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. Because he's making reference to the fact, it's like, if he comes forward and says your life carries on, you must believe me, because he never told fibs. You know what I mean? And he wouldn't give you any BS. That makes sense? He sends his love, he's fine. He's keeping an eye on Mum. And your father-in-law just want to say hello to Alan, because Alan won't believe you anyway, but don't worry about that. It's just and tell him Fulham won't get nowhere this season, so don't to worry. Okay? That's the two father-in-laws. Right, got it. Good. Now, Shell. No, you're not Shell. You're Shell. Sherry. Right, could you give the mic lady in front, please, team? Right. All right, Shell. Oh, everyone's called Shell. They're all Shell now. What work do you do? Do you work for a Shell corporation? Boom! Right. Now, your son, Michael, living. Right, because I got Michael, or Mick, his dad, call it possibly borderline alcoholic. Does that make sense? Because he liked to drink. Do you understand that? But he's making reference to your. Has he moved, your son? He's talking about the boy's been talking about moving or something to do with a move, but he's not being quite, because your Mick, he's very scatty. He's very sort of all over the place. Yeah, talk about this, talk about that, and he never finished off anything apart from a drink. Does that make sense? Yeah, because that's how he's coming in. And so I don't know. Slow down, mate. I don't know if it's a move. Do you get on with your mother-in-law, by the way? You sure? She's hard work, isn't she? God, blimey. Sorry, I got... Was she Elizabeth? No, she was Betty. Betty? Yeah, hang on a minute. Right, now. I know why she's here anyway. Yeah. All right, Mick, right. Because Mick just wants to let you know, it's something about Michael, right? I don't know if there's a change. I don't know if it's a move with work or a move with a move. He's doing all right. He's doing quite well, your boy. Does that make sense? And whose birthday's coming up? December. I want something in December. Yeah. You got the birthday in December? Is it near Christmas? He's talking about a birthday of a bloke. He wears a red suit. I'm joking about that. I know he's got the beard, love. Okay. All right. But he's talking about, all right, Mick, talking about birthday, because you're Mark Mick, or your ex-Mick, because you weren't with him when he passed, was you? You'd separated. Does that make sense? And all right, I got it, mate. As he connects in, I feel like my body's sort of shutting down here. Does that make sense? I don't know if it was a cause of the alcohol, but it's like, and did he smoke as well?
Way back, yes.
Father-in-law was Bill, wasn't he? Yes. Did you know father-in-law? Yes. Good. Did you get on with him better? Yes. Yeah, because I like him. Bill's there. You know he's there, but I knew Bill. Your Bill, right? But I didn't know his dad, Bill, and his mum, whatever. Does that make sense? She didn't like that at all. She did not like that. Wow, okay, right, okay. She's quite harsh, isn't she? Yeah, right, now, Mick just says hello. He just wants to pop in and say hello because he's a pain in the arse. And he turns up like a bad penny. Do you understand that? All right, mate, I got it. Because he said, that's all I want to do. I just want to turn up, say hello. Right, now, you two. Really? Have you been married?
Yes.
But you're not married now?
No.
But you're together?
Yes.
Great. Welcome to the Jerry Kyle Show, everybody. You're right. That was Mick! No, it was me. I kicked it. It was me. Just let everyone know it was me. Okay, sorry, you're right. Anyway, I just kicked it again. Right. He just says hello. It's something about Michael. You get right with your boy Michael, don't you? Yeah, you try and getting married again, are you?
Not that I know.
Well, leave it. Oh, put your finger out, son. All right. But that's Michael, your Mick, causing trouble because he's a little bit of a teasy troublemaker. So I'll leave his love with you. Say God bless, right? Because your mother-in-law is what was that, a baby? Right. Even the babies give me jip. Oh, what's the word? All right, love. Right. You stay there, Shell. It's all right. I got it. It's all right. All right.
Hello, everybody.
There you go. Mary. Right, now.
Thank you.
I got Bill, Elizabeth. Okay?
Yes.
Right. Now, your father-in-law was a much more easygoing, nicer man than...
mother-in-law.
Yes, because it's like she's not a nasty, evil person.
Oh, well, she could be.
She had, how can I say it? She's quite, I don't want to be, I'm really trying not to be nasty, you see.
You can be very honest.
All right then, she's a real cow, okay? And she's quite spiteful.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right, and it is different on that side of life, but she wanted to come because she never thought you was good enough for her bill. Does that make sense? All right, I know your Bill's here because he keeps taking the mickey, and he's taking the mickey out the football.
Oh, yeah.
And it's getting on my nerves, all right?
Yeah.
But some of you knew Bill, didn't you?
Yes.
He was an Arsenal boy.
Yes.
He's giving me jip at the minute. Okay. I like his dad better. Does that make sense? Because you know your husband's fine. Does that make sense? You know he's okay because he said he's been all right, mate. Cheers, mate. He likes me. I like him because he's making reference that you've had several different messages, several different things from him. Anyway, does that make sense?
Yes.
And I don't know which one I'm talking to. He had no hair, you see. Who kept stroking his head?
Who? Bill's?
Yeah, your fellas. Yeah, because you make me look at I'll tell her right now. Because I know what happened to him, you see. Because, I was there. Okay. Because he kept... Talk about being in the hospital, by the way. Does that make sense? Okay. Because he talked about you stroked like there. You stroked it here. I do like him. He went, don't tell her it got on my nerves, but it's all right. Does that make sense? Yeah, okay. But he's absolutely fine. Now, indoors, Mary, you still got Bill's clothes indoors. Yeah, because you know the Arsenal shirts?
Yes.
You can burn them, he said. He didn't really, okay?
He didn't say that.
No, I know he didn't. I said that.
I know.
Spirit's telling me you have to burn the Arsenal shirts. I'm teasing, right? Okay. He just swore at me. I quite like him.
What a surprise.
Yeah, but I like his dad. Now, I got them. Is there a pocket watch that connects in the family somewhere? Because it's like I had it was with you, the pocket watch with your lot. Does that make sense?
Very much so.
And it was that Bill's.
That was Bill's.
Yeah, because Bill's going to be your father-in-law from now on. Bill's your husband.
Bill's.
So I'm going back in the family. Does that make sense? And is there a Bob and all? Was he your uncle?
Yes.
Boom. Okay. Lucky guess. Okay. I was being facetious, but he bloody well is. Yeah, right. But I knew you'd been anyway. But I like he must have gone quite well with his dad. Yes. And I didn't know that about you. Your Bill.
Yeah.
I don't want to call him a mummy's boy.
No.
His mum wants to call him a mummy's boy.
He looked after his mum.
Yeah, I know, because because with her, there was a lot of health issues going on. Does that make sense? Yes. Towards the end? But she's all right. And she's, all right, I do like her, because she could be quite honest. In fact, sometimes a bit too damn honest. Yeah. Does that make sense? Because she has connected with you before to apologise. Does that make sense? Because you never got an apology when she was on the earth plane. No. Not that she could be a bit spiteful, I don't want to call her two-faced either.
No.
But, because she say, I didn't say that. Does that make sense? Yeah. And she bloody did say that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Right. But they're all together. That's where I want to go with this. Cheers, mate. They're all together here. Now, Mary, you got the hospital coming up. I've got free. You got kids? How many you got? They keep talking about free. Do you want another one? No. This is Bill. No, this ain't Bill, it's Bill. Yeah. I'm talking about two same names. Dad Bill. Husband Bill.
Yeah, husband Bill.
He keeps talking about pregnancy coming up, you see. I know, but it might want the wider family. As though someone's having a baby or there's a baby coming up. Okay. It's not announced yet, and he keeps talking. Really, I like that. Right now, your husband, your dad, Bill, he's making reference like you're going to be around about December about someone's pregnancy, but it might be with a bigger, like I don't know, it's cousin. You know what I mean?
We've got a big family.
Yeah, there's loads of you. Does that make sense? And is there also coastal connections as well? Yes. South Coast. Yes. Who's down the South Coast?
It was his auntie.
Yeah. And that ain't Aunt Fanny, is it?
No.
Uncle Bill and Aunt, never mind. Right. They're not that old, are they?
No, they're not.
Okay, I've got it. That's the three of them. Short, sharp and simple, because Bill wanted to come. He is with his parents. That makes sense. Yes, okay. And did you have a Robert, or Bob's your uncle, isn't it? Yeah. Right. No, I'm serious. But is there there's not a Richard as well, is there? Or a Rick? Richard living. Rick. Is that your fella, Rick? Right. That's all right. Do you like football? Who's he support? Chelsea boy?
Liverpool.
What's wrong with these people? Anyway, right, but they all said they love their fines. That makes sense. That's for a lot of us, especially with your dads. That makes sense, because he's more than all right. And did one of you, I don't know if he's winding me up. He likes to have a little wind up your Rick. He didn't take one of Bill's coats, did he, or tops? Yeah. Did Mary know? I'm just checking. Right, because he said he's got one of my tops. That makes sense. Yeah. Not the Arsenal one, is it?
Because he only wore it to Bill's funeral.
And he's kept it. I wouldn't have gone. No, anyway. They're all right now together. That makes sense. And that she's not all right, love. Your mother-in-law, Bill's mum, is not apologising again. She's apologised already. She's not doing it again. Simply, she's a bit stubborn like that, isn't she? But they all said they love. They're fine. Right now, has Mum got the doctors coming up? You have, right. She's talking about doctor's appointment. There's something needs dealing with. Nothing major, says Dad, but something needs sorting. Does that make sense? And he's very much like, don't be a baby, you'll be fine. That's what he says. Okay? And he's not a doctor. I know he's not a doctor, but he's making reference. Yeah, you'll be all right. Does that make sense? So we'll leave that there. That's their love. God bless. Thank you very much. Right, now, you all right, everyone? Yeah. Good. Sorry, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I think so. I've got no one. I've got no one. I've got no. No, I have. Okay. Oh, my throat's gone. Oh, I've got dementia. Right. No, I've got a lady who connects in. I don't know where I want to go with it. It feels like a dementia condition, because as she's connecting, I've gone very fuzzy, but I don't know where I want to be. I'm not sure if I'm sort of around this area. Did your mum have cancer condition, by the way? Yeah, right. It's not that lady. Did she connect with someone who had dementia condition? Right, because they make me sort of want to go with you. Does that make sense? Right, now, you don't have an Elizabeth as well, do you? Yeah. Oh, God. Was she Betty, though?
Yes.
Right, and you don't have a Lillian or Lil, does that make sense? Because there's a Lillian as well, and there's a Betty, who's formerly known as Elizabeth. Yes. Okay, and I don't know if Pat connects as well.
Does,
there's a Pat, woman Pat, not man Pat, woman Pat.
Yeah,
Patricia, should just say Patricia, really, shouldn't you?
You do,
yes, you should, Ivan. Talking out loud at myself. Do it all the time. Right. Thank you. Because the lady with the dementia, she connected with Mum. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right. And the lady with dementia, was she the feisty sort of pushy lady?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's all cleared up. She wants to get in. She's quite, your mum's not so pushy. She's a bit bubbly, your mum. Does that make? She's more sort of friendlier, bubblier. Yes. We'll have a bit of disco. We'll have a bit of a. She dances a lot, your mother, or jigs about. Does that make sense? Because she wants to connect. Now, she's showing me 2 rings. I want 3 rings, really, but she's showing me only 2, but she says there's 3. I don't understand that at all. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Good. Right. The one ring that she's leaving out, who's got that one? Is the one got a stone missing?
Yes.
Because she's showing me stones on a ring. Yeah. I think there's Keith, Mick. At the back, Keith, Mick. No, Charlie. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, right. Anyway, right, because she's showing me a ring. Right, I've got it. This is your mum now, by the way. Okay, because this is Mum's ring. I don't know if that was Nan's ring that Mum handed down, but Mum got. Someone's making me cough. Right. Okay, I've got it. Wait. Okay, right now. But with your mum's cancer, right, was you caring for her as well?
Yeah.
Because she keeps telling her thank you because you was looking after me.
Oh,
do you understand that?
yeah, thank you.
And she, I feel like I feel very sick as well.
Yes.
As though a lot was going on around this area with your mum. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, and she's also, right, I got it. She has her appetite back. I'm feeling okay. Does that make sense?
You, yeah.
I'm feeling okay. Now, I got it. It's mainly thank you, but was it Nan that had the dementia?
Yes.
Yeah, because she's with her mum. Does that make sense? It's her mum had the dementia. And this is who's this with you?
My husband.
Oh, your husband. All right, how are you?
Steve.
Who?
Steve.
I do that bit. I've been told. I feel sick as well. I've got a lot of reflux going on here with someone. Steve, has Dad passed? I've got a gentleman, and I don't know if it's your dad. I don't know if it's your dad. Yeah. He's talking about a heart issue, passing with a heart issue. That wasn't your dad, was it, Steve? No. Was that your father? Yes. Yeah, because I know there's a father figure. And there's heart problems, and he passed quite quickly with the heart issue. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. And George ain't one of yours, is he? Because I keep making reference to a George.
I'm not sure where. I haven't heard of a George.
No, it might not be your George. Yeah. It might be someone else who's coming in, because I've got this George in the background giving me this reflux stuff, so I want to go somewhere else with George. Right, okay. Now. Wow. All right, love. I know you're aware that spirits around you, etc. Everyone here is aware that spirits around, and that's what you're doing here. Does that make sense? Yes. But your mum's I've got very strong, your mum's, this is mum. Because mum's got that strong healing connections as well. Yes. So I don't know if you're doing healing or you're involved in healing, or it's something you've been something you keep getting told to do, that you should be doing, that you keep putting off. Yes. Isn't that right, Steve? Well done. Right, because your mum went, ask him, he knows. Okay, now, and there's also something about April. I know it's anniversary. I want to go end of April, though. End of April. I don't know if it's around. Well, Easter changes every bloody year, doesn't it? How come his birthday's the same every year, but when he died, it changes? How does that work out? Talk about Jesus, all right? Just checking. Anyway, right. I'm going to hell anyway, I don't care. Right. Now, because mums wants to thank you, but it's this healing thing as well. Does that make sense? Yes. Right, I've got it. So she's giving you a bit of a kick up the arse to get on with it. Does that make sense? I do like her quite a lot. I keep hearing, I don't know if this is to do with you. I'm not. I've got sort of Motown music. You know, the Supremes, Diana Ross, all that sort of. What's it called? That's it, Motown. I said Motown, didn't I? Yeah, that sort of music. Was that Mum's favourite? Yes. Because she's sort of jigging about it, and she's, oh God, I like her a lot. She's doing the ironing, right? That's a long ironing board, wasn't it, love? And I've got music on in the background. It's one of your memories you would have had of Mum before all this. I can't say that, love. Before all this happens, that makes sense. Yes. Okay, because she's making reference, and she would have the music on, and I would shake my booty, basically. You know, well, I don't know what I'm doing that for, by the way. It's not a typewriter, it's an ironing board. Okay, because she's doing that. Does that make? And she's sort of shaking her ass. Hey, do you know what I mean? Or to sort of, and I don't know if it's old. It's not Radio 1. I want to go sort of. It's one of them Goldie channels. Jackie. It's Radio Bloody Jackie. Does that make sense? Yeah. It's about Radio Jackie. Yeah. For the younger people in the audience, Radio Jackie was a very famous pirate station. And anyway. But she's making it as that. Does that make sense? Yes. And also, she likes you, Steve, by the way, just to let you know. I don't forget. I like her. She doesn't leave anyone out. She went, oh, don't forget him. Don't tell him hello. Okay. Now, Steve, did your father have the cancer condition? Yes. Right. Because I know your dad had the heart problem, didn't he? Because I've got another one joining in. I don't know if it is your dad. I've got to be honest. I don't know if Colin or Ken connects anywhere. Is that with you? Who's Colin?
Colin's a family friend.
Has he passed?
Yes.
Was he a good friend of Dad's?
No.
No, because it's like, I don't think it's your Colin. Right, I've got a funny feeling it's Ken anyway, not Colin or Keith it might be. It's that sort of, might be Chris actually. But I'll get to that in a minute, it's someone else. Does that make sense? Right, now. Right, okay, I've got it. I'm twisting. I don't know why I'm twisting. It's weird, isn't it? Steve, I know it's your dad with the heart, your mum with the cancer, and Nan with the dementia. Does that make sense? They're all together. They say hello, okay? And there's a Elizabeth Betty as well. Do you understand that? And there's also a Lillian. Does that make sense? Okay, right, now. Did you get on with Dad, Steve?
Yes.
Yeah. Was he quite a quiet, soft, easygoing fella? Because I don't think it's your dad I've got connecting in.
He could be, but...
No, I don't feel right. I've got an R name as well. I don't know if it's Roger, Ray, Roy. It's that sort of rut-sounding name. I don't think he's yours. Don't worry. No, it's not. No. All right, mate. Got it. He went, no, I don't know him. Very polite, though, this man, whoever he is. So I saw, oh, he's Ron. Les, your dad was Ron, wasn't he? He had cancer, didn't he? Was he all over the place with the cancer? And did he have problems with the eating as well? And bad acid reflux? I'll be with you in a minute. Sorry, Steve. So you can't nick her dad, all right? Now.
That might be my granddad as well.
No, turn it in, love. You can't nick everybody I got coming forward. Okay. Yeah, I've got it. That's your mum, dad, and nan all together. Does that make sense? So I'll leave there, love you, say God bless. Right. Les, because I know Les quite well. Quite very, very well, actually. But I never knew your dad. It was rude. I never knew your dad. No, right. Very nice man. He's a very nice man. He could have a laugh. He's what I call a normal fella. Does that make sense? Yeah. Because I got it. Because he's talking about his mobility as though I was really in a bad way. Does that make sense? Yeah. And it's like you would have kept an eye on him quite a bit. I don't know if you was sort of moved in temporary or you was with him quite a lot. Does that make sense? Because he keeps saying, "Can you tell her thank you?" And the medals thing. You had the coins. Is there medals with Dad? Yeah. Because he's shown me quite a few medals. Have you still got them?
No, he wanted me to give them to my son.
Yeah, because it's like it's all. I like your dad. 'Cause he's very. He had quite. He weren't. I'm not saying he was rich.
No.
He done all right.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? That's a good way of putting. He's telling me that. He said, "No, I done all right." He weren't. I couldn't exactly. I weren't a millionaire. No. Shame. I would have married her then. But sorry. He does have a nice dry humour as well. Yeah. Very nice humour. And he's making reference like, okay, I got it. Because he's not a material bloke.
Not really.
That makes sense. And it's like you put the inheritance, if I put it that way, you put to good use. Does that make sense? Now, he's going on to one of your girls, Kelly I want to talk to, all right, or you want to talk to Kel. Yeah. Has she got a few health issues going on again? Yeah, because he says she doesn't tend to do as she's told, your eldest daughter. Does that make sense? Yeah. Because he's making she's got to do as she's told. Does that make sense? Because she sort of has these ups and downs. Do you understand that? Yeah. And all right, mate, I've got it. Mum's in the background, but I prefer Dad. Does that make sense? I mean, your mum's. Who had the stroke or the aneurysm as well?
Mother-in-law.
Oh, it might be your bloody mother. Which mother-in-law? Current husband or husband number one? Or two?
Husband number two.
Number two. Is that you, Paul? You don't like this, do you? He don't like this, does he? Your mother-in-law, Paul. Sorry, your mum, your ex-mother-in-law, right? Because you've got your new husband there, number three. Okay, I've got it. Right. She just wants to sort yourselves out. She just wants to say hello. Does that make sense? Yeah. She just wants to say hello. That's it, right? She doesn't want to embarrass Paul. Okay. But she's fine because with her part, all right, love. She says she just wants to say hello and she won't shut up now. Right. Yeah, did she pass quite quickly? Does that make sense?
It was instant, but she did linger a bit.
Yeah, because it's like it was. I got it, love. I know there was a stroke or the aneurysm, but it was quite debilitating for her. Does that make sense? Right, and you don't have a Maureen and all, do you? Yeah. Where does Maureen connect?
My aunt.
Past?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Maureen and Ron. There's Maureen on Mum's side.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Maureen with your mum. And you don't have a Mary. Everyone's got a Mary somewhere. I actually don't have a Mary.
I'm not sure about Mary.
No, it's more blah, 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 blah. It's either Maud or Mavis. It's that sort of, might be Mabel, actually.
Mabel's in the family. My mum's middle name's Mabel.
Yeah, don't do middle names, love. We're not Sally Morgan. Right, listen. Right. Boom, baby. Oh, I'm hungry. Right, now with, I've got too many here now. You're all right. You get on with Alistair. You get on fine. You're right where you're living. There's no real sort of, there's normal life things that get in the way, but you're doing quite well. Does that make sense? Yeah. Health-wise, you're a bit up and down, but you sort of just get on with it. You accept your lot. That's how Dad puts it across. Do you understand that? Yeah. I like Dad because Dad went, I want to talk to her because she'll listen to me. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right. Now, but he's more concerned. When I say concerned, doesn't mean anything's going to happen, but he's more concerned the way Kelly treats herself. Does that make sense? Yeah. Within her health. Do you understand that? Yeah. And it's like, because he keeps an eye on her, and she ain't moving again, is she?
I've no idea.
She's moved about 10 times in 10 years.
I know, she has moved a lot.
Yeah, because it's like her granddad, your dad, thanks mate, Ron, he's going, she'll be all right, she needs to settle down, right? Okay. But okay. I mean, you know they're fine, Les. Yeah. Don't let anyone tell you. And you and Alistair ain't been talking about going away before Christmas.
We are going away in a few weeks, but we have been talking about going away on holiday.
Hang on a minute. So you're going away in a few weeks?
Yeah.
And that's before Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're not going away before Christmas?
All right, yeah. I thought you meant just before Christmas.
Leslie,
Yes.
you should know better. Is it a little mini break?
Yeah.
Yeah, before Christmas, love.
Yes.
This year.
This year, yeah.
Sorted. Because Dad says enjoy it. You going with Alistair?
Yeah.
Couldn't get rid of him. All right, no, I'm joking. Okay. No, he's all right. That makes sense. He's fine. Paul, your mum. I've got to sort her out because she really won't leave me alone now. And you don't often get messages. In fact, it's very rare you get a message. That makes sense? Because Mum's telling me. In fact, you probably hear more from his family than he hears from his family, Les.
Saying that earlier.
Yeah, well, I wasn't in the background, was I? I was listening. I was sitting right next to her during dinner. I wasn't really. Right, because... I know, mate, I know. Because your mum... Does Linda connect as well? Or Lizzie?
I know a Linda in spirit.
Yeah.
Kelly's mother-in-law.
Because Linda just shouted out hello as well.
Okay.
Do you understand that? And with Linda... Was it cancer with Linda? Why am I doing that? Who's doing that to me? Someone's patting me on the head.
I think so.
No, hang on a minute.
I know another Linda with cancer.
Yeah, because I've got a load congregating.
Yeah, it's more over there than here.
Yeah, tell me about it, love. Right, now. I've got it. Your mum just wants to say hello, Paul, and she's a chatterbox. That makes sense. Yeah, and she's talking about, because with this, I got it, love. It must have been a stroke she had. Or an aneurysm, because she's talking about, was it quite debilitating for her, physically? Yeah, because she said she's glad, she would not have liked been hanging around or be looked after. Does that make sense? She's very strong, quite a bubbly, independent lady. Do you understand that? She would not like to be looked after. Do you understand that, Les, as well?
Oh, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
And do you know if someone took a necklace of hers, Paul, she keeps showing me a necklace or a chain?
I should imagine Karen's got that, wouldn't she, your sister?
That's all right. I know he ain't got it, but it's in the family. Does that make sen's? But she's all right, love. I got it. She's got to say like she's fine. Does that make sense? And Barbara don't connect with you, does it? It's Brenda, actually. It's Brenda. Sorry, beg your pardon.
No,
Brenda. You sure? I'm going to sort this out. You're right. You don't have a Brenda, do you? Do you want one? I'm running out of time. Please take her. But that's all to do with you, Les. That makes sense. So leave it, love. Does anyone, Brenda, I'm sure it's Brenda I can hear. Does anyone come with a Brenda? Brenda. Right. Oh, don't know where I want to go. Who else has got Brendas? You two of you. That weren't Mum Brenda, was it?
No.
Tina? No. I don't know, it's not yours. She's not Irish. Your Brenda was Irish, wasn't she? No. Oh, here we go. Right. Who had the lung condition? No, I didn't think so. Right. I don't know where. I feel like I want to be over here. You sure don't it with a Brenda? I don't mind Bridie. Who's Bridie? No, who's saying who's... Right. Hang on a minute. With Bridie, it was Brenda. I don't mind being slightly wrong. It's unusual. Shouldn't say that, should I? Did she have a lung condition? Because it's like, I don't know if it's cancer or emphysema, but it's all around the lungs. Does that make sense? As though this is what sort of took me over. Do you understand? I don't mean took her over as in, possessed. It took her over to heaven's side of life. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
all right, now, because she wouldn't have come in. Bright and breezy, very short and sharp, because you've had about 100 messages this weekend, the pair of you. Does that make sense? Right. Well, you have. You have.
I did tonight.
Donatella, was it? Or Donatella.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do feel like it's more. It wasn't Mum, though, was it? Bridie, no. She's very mumsy.
To me, yeah.
Oh, good, because I know that's your mum, but she's like a mother figure. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, I don't get in personal stuff or anything like that, but she's making reference with you, my friend. I'm going to call you Donatella from now on. He had his name service today. His name's Donatella. Ninja Turtle. Whatever. Okay, right. But, okay. Still a Ninja Turtle. But she's making reference, like with you, Dean,
Yeah.
it's like you've been a few life-changing choices recently.
Yeah.
Tough ones.
Real tough.
Not easy ones.
Yeah.
She's saying, don't get yourself up, because it's like the road you're on now, it's the correct road, but it's going to take a bit of doing.
Yeah.
Because there'll be some very, I'll tell her, love, I like her a lot. She's very mumsy, very sort of gentle. As in funny mental. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
She's making reference. I got it. They're all around helping through this. That makes sense. There's a bit of. I don't want to get too personal. You see, right?
That's fine.
but she's making reference like there's a lot of help around you as well, right?
Yeah.
But you need to sort of seek. I'll tell him. You need to seek more help. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
More help. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you're going to need it. It's like everyone says, oh, shouldn't have a crutch. You do need crutches to get through life. Simple as that. I'm not talking about literal crutches. Crutches.
I do need them.
I'm talking about support.
Yeah.
You need that support. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
She was with you. She's quite a nice lady. I quite like her because she was around quite a lot today, and she was observing what was going on this morning. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I was in bed watching cricket.
Rude.
We lost. I'm not going to go in there. Okay. We lost to Afghanistan. How can we lose cricket to Afghanistan? Anyway, right. I quite like this lady. She chats, and she actually talks a load of absolute rubbish in a nice. It's like she changed the subject like this. Boom, boom, boom. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Right. I really thought it was Brenda, love. Okay, you're sitting on her lap, by the way. No, don't joke. You did, didn't you? Right, but she sends a love like you got her support, and there is a lot on that side of life. Yeah, I got it, love. That support you as well. Does that make sense? So I leave their love with you, and I say, God bless. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. Thank you. I've run out of time, everybody. So where's Ashley? Ashley. Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the unique Ivan Lee. Thank you very much.
Hang on. Sorry. What?
Depends on the moon's influence.
Yeah. That's right, mate. Yeah.